As a professional triathlete, nutrition is just as important as any of the disciplines you're training in. I mean, it sets your body up for the next day's session. So what you're putting in, before, during, and after, really sets you up for consistency. Heather Jackson here, a professional triathlete. I just ran my first race of 2013 as an Herbalife athlete, the Carlsbad Half Marathon. I was happy to finish third. Leading up to the Carlsbad Half, I was training probably 4 to 6 hours a day of all three disciplines, swim, bike, and run. The runs primarily were a lot of speed work on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. So those were kind of the key days that I was getting, the Herbalife rebuild right in, directly following a workout. You really need to fuel your muscles with that protein, some carbs directly after a hard session. So, maybe an easy run, recovery day. You could use the hydrate, was kind of my go-to just to keep the electrolytes in during those easier days when you don't necessarily need as many calories. So leading up to the half marathon, my long run was typically on Sundays, consisted of a 25 to 30 minute warm-up, so 3 to 4 miles, and then 2 by 25-minute builds, so building from half marathon to half marathon to 10K, building that effort, maybe 5 minutes easy in between, and then do it again. I had an idea of where my fitness was at just off of some of the training I've been doing. I obviously went there wanting to win it. I thought I would attempt to go out with those lead front runners, which I was able to for the first few miles, and figured out I should back it off maybe a bit for the middle section, and then I found myself in third at the turnaround. Immediately following the finish at the Carlsbad Half, well, first I went straight to the toilet, but then I went to the car where I actually had a Herbalife 24 chocolate rebuild shake, which is my go-to after any hard session, especially after 13 miles at 5:40 pace. I'm about to start another three-week block, so these can be pretty intense. It's day in, day out. My first try of the season, which will be Escape from Alcatraz, and then I'll recover for about a week after that, and then another 3-week intensive block leading into Oceanside 70.3 at the end of March. And then another kind of recovery week, and then another 3-week block leading into Wildflower Triathlon.